You know, every Capitals fan is going to go to sleep tonight hearing the same three words. Oh, yeah? And what's that? Saved by night!
Let's go Hawks, baby!
Blackhawks haven't been in good state for a while. And to that I say, yeah, a lot of their games this season were a hard match. Pieces are there. Blackhawks fans, stay still, be patient, and everything will work out in the end.
Welcome to Blackhawks Central.
Let's go, baby! Back-to-back Hawks win. Let's go! Hawks win 3-2 over the Washington Capitals in the shootout. What a game! Blackhawks played pretty well today. Other than a few moments here and there where it got a little rough, but our boy Spencer Knight had the boys back tonight. Absolute get the Capital One Arena rocking. Or quite the opposite, actually. Spencer Knight shut him out. Stone cold. Boy, oh boy, was Knight on it tonight. After what has been a rough stretch of games for him since that Pittsburgh match where he just was not on it. The New York game was all right, but he didn't clutch up in the shootout. The Dallas game was Dallas. Like, we can be so honest there. He finally gets it done, gets 30, saves 32 of 34, and saves 4 of 6 in the shootout to give the Hawks the edge over the Washington Capitals. Hawks win. Let's go. Back to back wins for the first time in a good while. Last time we had back to back wins was after let me do a little scroll. We beat Toronto and went on to beat Calgary 5-2. We have not won a single back to back game since. And to start the year, Hawks are 2-0. New year, new Hawks. Let's go. The Capitals were definitely being kept in this game by their goalie as well. This was a goalie on goalie bout. Heavyweight for heavyweight. Logan Thompson, Spencer Knight, two heavyweights that have been playing genuinely good hockey this year, and only one would be the one to come out on top. And the Hawks were able to give Spencer Knight the edge. But I won't stretch him short. Logan Thompson played an excellent match. His team did him zero favors. The first goal of the game, where did all the Capitals go? Or like all the red jerseys, Donato's out there just out front, all by himself, just to tip it home. Minute into the game, already 1-0 Hawks. This is how we want to start games. We haven't started games like this ever. We usually give up goals this early in the match, but finally score one this early, get the boys going, get them going in the first minute of the game. Really nice stuff by the Hawks there. But Washington did have a good response. 3 minutes later, Dylan Strome, who Hawks fans are really familiar with, we let this guy walk in free agency, and since then, we didn't want to pay him. Since then, he has proven us wrong. He's basically led the Capitals, and he's put them on the board, tied the game up from another very recognizable Hawk, Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Although he wasn't here for a long time, he was here for a good time. But yeah, just so tie game early on. Also, a little mixing up in the third. Tom Wilson was mixing up with a few Hawks. A lot of, I think I mentioned it during my pregame. I felt like Bedard got snubbed for him, but there might be hope for a Bedard Olympic bid here. I don't wish for anybody's injuries, but I will capture good fortune when it happens. First off, he battles with Louis Crevier out in front of the net. I don't know what exactly happened. Looks like Lou got his stick up a bit. It kind of looked like he got speared. It kind of looked like he got the stick in the side. But whatever happened there, Tom Wilson goes down in a little lump, and that's the first injury. Everyone thought he was injured after that, but no, he comes back to the game a little later and he gets reverse hit by Connor Murphy, which was it was rather going to be a big hit on Murphy, but Murphy stands up and gives her right back. Tom Wilson Lands on his right leg a little weird, so hobbles off the ice. Didn't return to the game, so to be seen what his status looks like. If he's going to be out long term, short term, whatnot. Good good fortune for Bedard possibly to make Team Canada. Don't wish for his injury, but I will take fortune events when it happens. Hopefully Tom Wilson isn't out super long. That would suck for the Capitals because he's been leading them in scoring. Obviously, he's a big locker room leader there, so not much more to say there. And then to start the second period, Hawks push again. They get another goal. They get a power play opportunity. Uh, and this power play was just beautiful. Our power plays not looked great all year, but this one just kept the zone, pinged the puck around a lot of times, and finally from Burakovsky, puts it down to Bertuzzi on the line. Bertuzzi passes basically across the goal line, to be honest. Teravainen in close all by himself. Thompson goes down. He roofs it over him with just calm and collected Teravainen. And Hawks are up 2-1. And as far as Teravainen goes, that's his third goal in 3 games. He's scored a goal in each of those games, I should say. So Teravainen's found himself a hot streak all of a sudden. He's scoring a good amount. So obviously that's good for him. Also, he got selected. He's the only Blackhawk that's got selected to an Olympic team. He got selected to Team Finland. Of course, that was totally the Hawk everyone wanted to watch in the Olympics. Teuvo Teravainen. So every Hawk fan be cheering for Team Finland. So of course that was the Hawk we were all looking forward to cheering. But I think Spencer Knight. I guess I should also say about this. I think he took being snubbed from the Olympics to the heart. Not to Carter Hart, but to Knight's heart. He went off tonight, genuinely making banger save after banger save, and the only way they were able to beat him was Dylan Strome off of a rebound that Knight was never going to get to. You need to just hope that a Hawk's going to be standing where the rebound bounces out to, and it just doesn't. And then the second goal with 9 minutes left in the match, he kept them in the Blackhawks in there, killed off the Capitals penalty or power play, and just beautiful stuff from him. Some great saves, honestly, just clinical, making sure everything is just into his chest. But the one time they do score on him on the third, 9 minutes left in the match, point shot from Waugh just deflects weirdly off of Leonard, goes just up, and then he's able to bang it out of the air into the back of the goal. And the Capitals side up it too. Thing goes to overtime. Blackhawks, we get a power play with about a minute left. It was a pretty good overtime period. I think we figured out 3-on-3 hockey finally. I mentioned that I've been dreading overtime, but all of a sudden this Hawks team looks electric in overtime. We figured it out. But with a minute left, we got a power play. Don't convert. Thing goes to a shootout. And Nick Lardis, all he knows is how to score on this shootout. I mean, we've had 3 shootouts since he's joined the team, and he's scored on 2 of the 3 of them. Opens a scoring here. And then round later, Dylan, I think it was Dylan, no, not Dylan Strome. Dylan Strome missed the first one. Or was it Ryan Leonard missed the first one? Strome scored on the second one. So it goes 1-1 in round 3. Nobody scores there. Goes around 4, Capital score, but Burakovsky comes in the clutch, scores again, a couple saves, and then it comes down to Nick Foligno on his stick to win it all. He gets his first career shootout goal, and it's the winner. Mr. Captain, gets it done in the shootout to give the Hawks their 16th win of the season. Now move to 16, 18, and 7. The Hawks are victorious over the Capitals. The Capitals fall to 21, 15, and 6 as the East tightens up even more. Chicago starting to get onto the back of a few Western Conference teams now, up to 39 points, which is solid, especially with still being Bedzarless, I should say. Yeah, Capitals, you lost to a Bedzarless Hawks team. Not too many standout performances other than Knight. Knight had a great game. But yeah, the goalie stats 939, 941. There's really nothing more you could ask from the goalies in this one because yikes, just I like what I saw from Thompson. He's going to be a solid starter until the finals where they put Bennington in for the Olympics for Team Canada. So we'll see how that goes. But Knight, obviously, I've already pointed out, we had a really good game. So yeah, that's about it from this game. Hawks, another win tonight. Knight gets it done. We're on the first half of back to back, which is interesting. We've in Washington. We travel back to Chicago tomorrow to face Vegas at 6 p.m. Central Time, similar to how we played today, 6 p.m. Central Time in Washington, or I guess that would have been 5 p.m. Eastern. So last time we were on a back to back, we traveled from Dallas to back to Chicago to play Pittsburgh, and we got smacked 7-3, playing arguably better team. If we can start it how we started today, I feel good. I feel good. But I'm not going to overestimate anything. I feel we just need to get through that first period tomorrow, and we should be fine. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Hopefully, Hawks travel, get enough rest tonight, and get ready for tomorrow's game. We cannot let another Pittsburgh game happen like that. That was embarrassing. Embarrassing when that happened. So, Hawks, figure it out. Get through the first period tomorrow, please. Hopefully, Bedard should be getting reevaluated soon. They said after the new year. I don't know when after the new year, but he's back to skating, back to shooting the puck. Good signs on that front. And yeah, that's about it. I'll end it off there. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you really liked it, and peace out, Blackhawkers.